Good.
Hey, you split screened it. I really hate that split screen. I'm a lot bigger.
There we go. How's that, Nicole?
It's good.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Blake, and this is Nicole. Say hello, Nicole.
Morning. Sorry, I'm trying to not let there be an echo from the speaker and my microphone.
Because I think you have a guest in your office today. Is that right?
And typically Blake has to deal with the echo, but
that is true. All right. Let's see. We have 13 viewers right now. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, everyone.
Sarah, Tiffany, Kristen, Teresa. Got some good viewers. What's up, everyone?
Yeah. So it's rainy outside today. Is it supposed to clear up, Nicole? Do you know?
No, I think it's supposed to be bad tomorrow. Well, not bad, but I think it's supposed to be rainy tomorrow. I say bad because, guys, he complains every time it rains. But
that's true. I like nice weather. What can I say? I like to be outside. So we have a good show today. Today we'll be covering department updates. Last week we covered economic development and things coming to Weatherford, Texas. So this week we will focus on department projects. And then Nicole has a secret guest in her office. So we're in for a treat today. All right, well, let's get to it. You ready, Nicole?
Let's do it.
All right. So, of course, we have our weekly resources for you all. We provide this slide each week. So when we are not live on social media or on our cable channel, you can always get information from the city of Weatherford. Our mothership of information is weatherfordtx.gov. Clear this email off. Weatherfordtx.gov. There you can see all of our boards and commissions, city council meetings. They are live broadcast at weatherfordtx.gov. You can actually go back and look at the archives and watch previous meetings as well. We have information on projects from each department also when you go to their individual web pages from that website. So it's a great tool for you all to always access. All right, our tourism website is experienceweatherford.com. This is a great resource if you want to know about all things that are quality of life driven here in the city of Weatherford. You can see an events calendar. You can see a business listing of all of our businesses in the community, and all of that's free. So if you're hosting an event that's in the city limits of Weatherford, you can put your event on the calendar. You can also add your business if it's located in the city limits of Weatherford as well. You can book hotel rooms off of experienceweatherford.com. So it's a great resource for you to utilize to kind of get an idea of all the events that we have having. If I can talk, Nicole, have happening here. Woo! I got this. Now we have our economic development website, chooseweatherford.com. That's mainly for, and we talk about Choose Weatherford during our economic development weeks, but that's a resource for developers and business owners who are looking to locate to Weatherford. And then last but not least, we have heritagesquareweatherford.com, which is in relation to that bypass project in our downtown area. We are also on all of the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube, and we're on Nextdoor as well. All right.
And side note about Nextdoor, guys, make sure that you are following us as an agency. A lot of the times when something goes on and we're like cutting off access to a street or power, or not power, or water, we typically send it out to the whole city. But sometimes we just send it out to if it's just going to be a subdivision. So make sure you are following us as an agency there. And then this lovely slide is of the My Weatherford mobile app. If you guys haven't downloaded it, it's free on Google Play, and it's also free on the App Store with iPhones. And it's a great way to basically have the website at the palm of your hands, but it's a one-stop shop. So this actually shows where you can see other nearby service requests and what stage they are at in processing on our end. So check it out, download it. You can see your court fees. You can see what animals are up for adoption, what animals have been picked up as strays by the shelter. You can pay your utility bills. It's all there in our My Weatherford app. So check it out. It's free. We have it there. Why not use it?
All right, then of course we have City Council tonight. It begins at 6:30. We will be live streaming the meeting on this page right here, our City of Weatherford Facebook page, and then on Charter Spectrum channel 190. So check that out. Before you is our wonderful City Council members. They will be obviously here at the meeting tonight, running that meeting. Mayor Pascal is located in the center of that photo as well. If you haven't had a chance to meet him, you should meet him at your nearest opportunity. He's a fantastic individual, and we're glad to have him as our mayor. All right, I see a question from Jean K.
Yes.
She wants to know what's going on at Heritage Park, and we should probably add a slide. So I think they're getting prepped to improve the south lot, similar to how they improved the north lot, Jean. So that project will begin soon, and really that's kind of the last piece of the puzzle to complete Heritage Park. So we're excited about that, and they'll be getting started pretty soon because I saw the fencing up the other day as well. All right, so again, City Council meeting tonight begins at 6:30. A couple of agenda items. Lexi Lee, she served on our Parks Board for many, many years. She's being recognized and will receive the DFW Director's Supreme Service Award tonight. We will recognize, or council will recognize some individuals from the Weatherford Police Department. And I think Chief Lance will be saying a few words during that part of the meeting. And then we will, council will consider the reappointment of Luke Haynes to the Building and Standards Commission and the reappointment of Quinn Smith to the Zoning Board of Adjustments. Of course, you can see the full agenda by accessing that link that you see on the slide. You're welcome, Jean.
Sweet. So, guys, now is time for, I'm going to take my headphones out, so I hope there's not too much of an echo for you guys. But now is the time that we are going to bring in my special guest.
All right, I got you on solo, Nicole.
You do? What's up? Okay. You guys enjoy the frizzy hair. But I have Tiffany. Guys, Tiffany is one of our court administrators here with the Weatherford Municipal Court. Camera's up there.
Hi, everybody.
She is here to talk about the warrant resolution. So I will kind of let you take over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, Blake and Nicole. We don't typically talk about things with the court on your Live with Blake and Nicole, so I'm excited about being invited. This year, the 2020 warrant resolution, the dates for it will be February 24th through March 24th. This is not a new event for the city or for the state of Texas. It's an initiative that the state of Texas has done for several years, and different courts participate. Ours has participated in the last few years, and it's been a really successful time for people to come in and take care of their warrants that they haven't taken care of before. So we're excited about this. We hope that it's a time where people will come in. They won't be afraid. They'll ask questions. What makes this time different from a regular day is there's some special incentives that we do during our warrant resolution. Now, if you have an active warrant with the city of Weatherford, you can come in anytime during regular business hours. We're here Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5, and you can always take care of your warrant during that time. I think one of the reasons people don't come in to take care of their warrants is they're afraid they'll be arrested.
Yeah.
That will never happen. That won't happen during resolution, and it won't happen on a regular day. You will not be arrested. Even if you have no money to pay on your warrant, we will not take you to jail. We're here to help you. We have options for every circumstance. So don't ever be afraid to come into the court, whether we're in a special resolution or not. We're always here to help. So that's the first thing. But during warrant resolution, which again is from February 24th to March 24th, we have some special incentives. One of those is if you pay your warrant in full, the judge will reduce the fine portion by 50%, which can be a really big savings for people. Yeah. A really big savings. Now, there's also court costs in that total amount that's owed. So the reduction is only on the fine portion. But again, it can be a significant savings for people who have a warrant. So that's one of the incentives. Another incentive is normally the judge requires a down payment of 25% to get a ticket out of warrant, to clear the warrant. During our warrant resolution, the judge oftentimes will take as little as 5% down to clear the warrant. So again, another huge cost savings for defendants to get that ticket out of warrant. That's our goal. That's what we want to help you do, is get it out of warrant. There's also some special circumstances. Maybe people don't come in to take care of their warrant because they're on a fixed income. That's okay. You just have to relay that to the judge. We can help you if you're on a fixed income. You may qualify for what's called indigency. So we'll just, the judge will talk to you about your current ability to pay. Maybe you aren't on a fixed income. You have a job, but you're not making enough money to pay bills and your warrant. That's not a problem. We have options and solutions for that as well. You just have to talk to the judge again about your current ability to pay. Maybe you want to satisfy this warrant with community service. We can do that too. It's not just about money. There are a lot of different ways besides money that you can resolve a warrant. And we're eager to talk to defendants about your special circumstances. This is not a one size fits all. So, we just want you to come in. We want you to call or come in and talk to the judges and let us help you figure out which option is right for your individual circumstances. The way to find out if you have a warrant, you can do a couple of things. The first thing is you can call the court, again, Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. The number's 817-598-4120. We're always available to help by phone. You can come by in person. Again, you will not be arrested. You can come in person. We'll help you anytime during business hours. Or you can go online if you want to search to see if you have an active City of Weatherford warrant online. The website for that is municipalonlinepayments.com/Weatherford TX. You can also pay your utility bill on this website as well. But if you're looking for an active warrant, you can go to this website. And when you get to that site, you can click on the link that is Pay Municipal Court Citations Online. You can do a search by your last name and your date of birth, and it will bring up any active tickets that you have in the City of Weatherford. And you can pay online if you want to, or you can call us and we can go over all of the options. We can even tell you what your fine reduction would be if you paid it in full, so you could see how much money you'd be saving if you paid in full. And also another important thing to mention about warrants, when you have an active warrant, if you have a Texas driver's license, you will have a hold on your driver's license. You won't be able to renew your driver's license as long as that hold is active. So another reason to take care of an active warrant is to get that hold off of your driver's license. And you can have that hold removed when your warrant is paid in full. What else?
I think that was it. If you guys have any questions, let us know. But yeah, you guys just let us know. Michael said that he thinks you're awesome.
Hi, Michael.
And then you already addressed Kristen's question of the dates, and I went ahead and typed that out for everyone.
Yes.
And Facebook broke the link, but that entire comment where it's municipalonlinepayments.com/Weatherford TX does take you to it if you just copy the whole thing, which is why I put it in a comment by itself. But guys, let us know if you guys have any questions.
Yes.
Otherwise, Tiffany's just here to help everyone make sure that you take care of those warrants that could possibly exist.
Yes.
We're here to help. And so, yeah.
Yes, we're here to help. Give us a call, come by, check online, whatever we can do. Again, we're ready and eager to help you take care of your warrant. We want you to get this taken care of, and we're here to do everything we can to help. Again, lots of options. Don't think because you don't have any money you can't take care of this. If whatever your situation is, we can find a resolution for it.
And you don't want Tiffany coming after you, right, Tiffany?
Correct.
I think I threw Tiffany off just then.
She's coming for you next, by the way.
What was that? I didn't hear it.
She's coming for you next, by the way.
Oh,
No, but we just thought, our whole point of doing all these updates is so people can know what's going on. So, I mean, we'll be posting about it too, but keep checking online. It's a great time to not only make sure you don't have any warrants out there, but also to, take advantage of this great deal that they have going on in the court system.
Save some money.
Exactly. I'm all about saving money.
Absolutely.
Me too.
All right.
Guys, bye everybody.
Oh, bye. Have a good day, Tiffany. We'll
Thank
see
you.
See ya.
All right. We got next, Nicole. That was fun. Nicole's getting her headset on, it looks like. Waiting on Nicole. Can you hear me, Nicole? Okay, she's there. All right, here we go.
I'm back.
And Nicole's back. All right, so police department updates. We have, sorry, Nicole?
No, I was just going to say, these are the officers that you talked about earlier that we will be giving recognition to tonight.
Yes, and we showed this slide 2 weeks ago, I believe, correct?
Last
Nicole?
week. No, I had it last
week?
Was it last week? It might have been 2 weeks ago.
Perfect.
But I
So
wanted to go ahead and give them a little recognition because they all do hard work and they all did just win awards. So
yeah,
a little extra recognition for them.
it's exciting. So these individuals will be recognized tonight at City Council. So we have Volunteer of the Year, Kent Mars, he's in the top left. Civilian of the Year, Tina Maxwell, she's the top right. Supervisor of the Year, David Foreman, he's located in the bottom right in the cowboy hat. Officer of the Year, Paul Tumlin, he's in the bottom left. And then right there in the middle left is Kevin Edwards, and he won the Telecommunicator of the Year award. So congratulations to all of these individuals, and we'll see you all tonight at City Council. Again, you can tune in right here on this Facebook page or the cable channel 190 if you want to watch that presentation at the beginning of City Council.
Sweet. So this is for our Experience Weatherford mobile app. So Blake talked about it earlier. It's our city-run tourism. So we feature different places to eat and shop around town. If you're a business who's located within the city limits of Weatherford, it is free to list your business. And then also, if you have events going on in our city limits, it is free to list your event there as well. So guys, check it out. But this is showcasing one of the tours, and we are working to get some more tours up at some point. But this is showcasing the historic tour of homes. So you can actually take it and drive or walk around and learn the different information about the spots that are in the printed out pamphlet that the chamber has.
Perfect. All right, and then this is a Parks and Recreation update. It looks like this will be at Shandor Gardens, right, Nicole?
Yes.
Perfect. This is say this for me. I'm not fancy. How do you say it? Cantalina?
I think it was, she said it so fluently when I was talking to the girls from Shandor, but it is a Cantalina. She says it with the accent. I can't. That's as close as you're going to get.
Okay. So this is on February 22nd. That would be a Saturday. It's a semi-professional ensemble. It's comprised of undergraduate, graduate, and artist diploma students from TCU School of Music. The doors open at Shandor at 6:30 for wine and hors d'oeuvres, and the performance starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are $35. You can purchase those online. Are those available at the Shandor Gardens page, Nicole? Do you know?
Yes. So actually, if you check Experience Weatherford, because it's listed on Experience Weatherford, if you check either the events calendar for Experience Weatherford or experienceweatherford.com, it also has a direct link in that description as to where you can buy those tickets. But it's a great night out with great music, you know, wine and hors d'oeuvres. It's a great date night opportunity. Plus, you get to enjoy the beautiful gardens.
Awesome.
So then part 2 of Parks updates. Parks crew have been working really hard at creating new landscapes around City Hall. So if you've been driving by, you've seen that progression over the last few months. So if you have a chance, come take a drive, enjoy the work. It's not done yet, but it looks amazing, if I do say so, you know, as a city employee. And then that takes us to the Barnyard Cook-Off competition, guys. This is going to be Friday, March 13th and Saturday, March 14th. So it's a 2-day event. So along with Cook of the Year this year, we will actually be also having a softball tournament. So it's a double elimination. There's men and there's co-eds. It's $250 for a team. Registration for the tournament ends this Saturday, so February 15th. Last day to sign up for a team for the softball tournament portion of the Barnyard Cook-Off. But Cook-Off participants can even enter all the way up until the event start date, so you can actually register then. But check it out, weatherfordparks.com for more information. You guys don't want to miss this one. It's a great opportunity. There's a bunch of different categories of food. It's a great way to get out and try your hand if you like cooking at that, or try your hand at food if you like food, which who doesn't?
I love food. All right, so Parks and Rec. You want to just keep going, Nicole?
Yeah, sure. So visit weatherfordparks.com for the full year calendar, but I went ahead and put up this flyer that they have. So it's got the concert series, movies in the park. We've got the food park lounge nights again this year. Keep Weatherford Beautiful Trash Off, which is a fun competition where we scatter across the city and all clean up trash. That's coming up in April, plus the Kids Fishing Derby. We've got the Barnyard Cook-Off. We've got Spark in the Park, of course, as always, and Monster Bash, back by popular demand, will be back this October, and then, of course, Holiday in the Park as well.
All right, water department updates. So the North Main Street project. I think we've heard a little bit about this, right, Nicole?
We have.
Just a little bit. All right, so the contractor is making final connections to the new water main on side streets. Staff will notify any customers affected by placing door tags at their house and business prior to the interruption. Each connection is less than 4 hours. I'm going to skip on down here to in regard to the repairs of the rehab of the side streets and on North Main. So basically that's TxDOT roadways on North Main, and so they will be repaving those hopefully until in March maybe or later, depending on the weather. It has to be a certain temperature for those materials to mix properly to repave that roadway. So it's in the works. It's a TxDOT project, and so we get information from TxDOT, and we'll get more as they make that final determination on when to get started. Contractor is going to perform a water connection on First Street Monday night. There's no impacts to customers. Contractor will perform a water connection at 4th Street on Thursday night. That's pending weather. It will impact several businesses, including, looks like a laundromat. All right, Bowie Street water line project. The contractor is installing a 12-inch water line. That's near Shirley Hall Middle School. That will replace a 6-inch water line. And then they'll be performing cleanup of the site and final connections. Newport Road connection on Thursday morning that affects 2 houses and the DMV. BB Filter, contractor will be making water line connection at BB Filter this Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It will not affect residents. It will affect a couple of businesses, and the businesses in the area have been notified.
So I will say, because we have that note that they will be notified, we do the best we can, and all of our departments work together. So if it's a streets project, a water, if it's electric, we always try to notify businesses ahead of time. I mean, if there's an outage or a water main break or something, we obviously can't let you guys know about those things ahead of time. But our departments do a wonderful job of letting businesses know when they're going to be, and residents know when they will be affected if it is a scheduled outage.
Perfect.
Which takes us to bulk and brush collection. So this week is quadrant 2. So you can find this map with an exact area of what it falls in every quadrant on our website, but it is always based on the first full work week. So if the first is a Sunday or a Monday, that's week 1, otherwise not. So this month was a great example of that. Last week was week 1, so this week is week 2, makes next week week 3. And so we always get a lot of questions about what day you need to have it out. We always just tell people have it out by 7 a.m. Monday, the week that you have your brush collection or your bulk collection, because we don't know how long it's going to take. It really just depends on how many trips the truck has to make based off of who all and what all has been put out for bulk collection. I actually have a picture, and I totally forgot about it. I would have included it, but I actually caught the brush collection team as I was leaving my house this morning and got some pictures of them. So we'll include that in an upcoming video.
Were they picking up? They were picking up your brush, weren't they?
No,
No,
not yet. Maybe in a couple of months, but not yet. Yeah.
We're getting close to like spring cleaning time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, I always I feel like for me at my house, it's a lot of work as the seasons change. So right when it's the end of winter and then early spring, I feel like the yard's a wreck and I go through and I have to clean it up. So then there's all that brush that you have to get picked up. So I think that we're going to be probably pretty busy in the next few months with brush collection, probably. Just a guess.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, I don't know what else to go with that. That's all I got.
All right, Carolyn, did Spectrum notify the city that they are closing their local office? Customers will have to go to Granbury or Camp Bowie to obtain and return equipment. So, Carolyn, they have not notified us. Of course, businesses are not necessarily required to notify us on their own business items, but that is good to know. So thank you, Carolyn, and we will share that information along to everyone in regard to their office closing. Did not know that. So thank you.
It's a new fact for us. So then up next, we have Weatherford Public Library updates. So what they really wanted to share this week was that they do have their quarterly trivia night, and that is next Monday. Teams have to register by 7 o'clock because it starts at 7 o'clock. So if you want to compete and be entered to win those gift cards for first, second, and third place as teams, you have to be entered by 7, but you can enter earlier if you want. So come alone or come as a team. You can compete by yourself or with a team. Again, there are going to be gift cards awarded at this night. And they make the joke that for one night a quarter, the library's not there to help you find the answers. You have to have them yourself. So this night is sitcoms of the 2000s. So if you think you have what it takes and you have a unlimited knowledge of 2000s sitcoms, come out, have fun. It's a great way to be out in the community. Plus you could win some gift cards. Why not? So again, that's going to be at Antebellum Ale House.
Awesome. So that'd be like Friends, that era. Friends. What else?
You know what? I wanted to ask.
70s show.
I think I'm just gonna ask to try to go home and binge shows. So I didn't really want to ask, but I mean, sitcoms of the 2000s.
Okay, so
when they did Disney, but they also had a Marvel round, and they had a Disney Channel round, and they had all these other things, and it was really interesting. It's not always just asking questions. Sometimes they give you images, and you have to identify what movie it's from, and they'll ask questions along with it. It's pretty interactive. I've been to a couple of their nights. They're pretty fun. They're interesting.
I did not watch Friends. Yeah.
I want to say I'm shocked.
I
don't think I am.
And I never watched Seinfeld.
I never got into Seinfeld.
I
feel
did watch
questions.
I did watch that 70s show. That was a good show. I don't watch much TV though, Nicole. That's the problem.
Okay, but wait, do you not watch TV or do you not watch like shows in general? Because a lot of people say that they don't watch TV, but they watch a lot of Hulu and Netflix.
Well, I do. Well, I don't watch like TV. Like I'll watch like baseball games or football games on occasion, but I watch a lot of YouTube these days because like you can search what you want to watch, and YouTube is awesome. Right?
So Justin from the library just commented, and he said, "If you can quote Michael Scott,
I watched The Office.
This is going to be for you." I feel like I need to have. If you are one of my really close friends or my sisters, and you're watching this video, which I think they usually are, I know 2 of you are because Facebook tells me you are. Let's go because I've got the Ron Swanson and the Michael Scott quotes.
So I actually, thanks to Nicole, and I'm curious, like how many people that are watching watch The Office, and so you're gonna get this when I show you this. So like, this is my coffee mug right here that I use. It's kind of dirty. Ugh, it's kind of gross. World's okayest. Nicole got me this
for Christmas, guys.
And I really feel like I have impacted Nicole's life in a lot of ways. I'm trying to be Michael Scott right now.
So I actually, one of the girls who works here, her mom makes different mugs. So if this is not a clue as to how much I love The Office.
You do. And
you get it. And I have a Dwight but I got that from a coworker when I left the last company.
Well, and you do have the Dwight poster.
Yeah. That's what I got. Yeah.
So I actually met, his name's Rainn Wilson. I got to meet him one time.
I did too.
Yeah. Did he act? It's hard because you know him as Dwight, not as like this real human being. So when you meet him, it's like, was it hard for you?
No, because I knew about Soul Pancake before I met him in person. So I had already known about Soul Pancake, but he's a very deep emotional person.
He really is. And he, I think oftentimes you watch actors on TV and you're like, man, I know that person. But like in real life, he was very like, he's definitely like a theater person, like very, I don't know how to explain it. He was not Dwight.
So even though we just went on a long tangent, guys, thanks for making it.
Yeah.
I do have an awesome Dwight poster in my office. I'm obsessed with The Office in case you guys missed that. All my coworkers are calling me out on it, and I am, and on the comments. So yay. No shame about it. And yes, Tiffany loves The Office too, so you can't pick on me too much because a lot of other people do too. But we just come out. It's a fun, interactive. It's a free night. Make it date night. Make it girls' night. Whatever, guys' night out. It's a fun way to get out and interact and have fun.
What day is this on? There's not a date on there. Oh, it's on Monday?
I didn't type it out. It's on Monday.
Oh, man.
You know what? Check out the Weatherford's event page on Facebook for it.
There you go.
Plus, it's on Experience Weatherford because it is a quarterly big event that they put on.
There you go. All right, moving on. We digress. All right, so transportation and public works updates. The intersection of Wesley and Lamar Street is still closed. The project is 90% complete, but because of the weather, there's been some delays, and you all know about the weather this last week. We didn't have snow and ice. I was about to but we were lied to again by the meteorologists. So anyway, so that project was a little bit delayed. Back up and running, 90% should be open hopefully soon. You want this one?
Yeah, sure. I have to pull it up because all my notes are really tiny. So I went ahead and put the road construction notice on here, guys. But between East Ackard Street and on East Ackard Street between South Main and Sloan Street, and then again Sloan Street between Eureka and East Josephine, it will be under construction for road construction. Obviously, that started January 15th, but again, guys, the weather has just not been really conducive for a lot of road work. So this is a part of our TPW's neighborhood rehabilitation. Or it's a part of our calming project, road calming. And the timeline should have been about 6 weeks when they started. We're kind of really hoping that it'll be able to finish based off of weather. But again, we're kind of at the mercy of the weather working with us. But we just want to keep you guys informed that that is still going to be under construction. And then over on, I guess I'll take this one.
Yeah, go for it.
At the intersection of South Tower Street and East Columbia Street, it will be closed to through traffic for road improvements. It is a city and developer project, and it is completely rebuilding that intersection there. The closure is expected to last approximately 1 week, but again, we are weather permitting. So you guys can see the map there as to where it should be affected. And that was supposed to be the 1st through the 8th. But again, weather has kind of put that project back a little bit.
All right. So this is where we entertain questions, which we entertain questions throughout the show, don't we, Nicole?
Oh, yeah. That was a perfect example of it.
This is a last call for questions if you have them. So if there's no questions, we will see you all. Wait, I will not be here next week, but you will be here next week?
I will be here next week, and I will have economic development updates, development neighborhood services updates, and rumor control.
Maybe I could like live remote where I'm going to be at.
We could, as long as you have internet connection or the ability to,
no promises.
Try to Wi-Fi you in.
I am willing to try to make that happen.
We're going to try to make it happen. And then everyone can see the gorgeous views that he's experiencing.
Well, and we'll play Guess Where Blake's At. How does that work?
Yeah. I think people already know where you're going to be.
I read on Facebook there was a fire last Thursday at Dollar General on Mineral Wells Highway. They weren't going to reopen. Please tell us it isn't true. I have not heard that.
I have not heard that either. I'm actually opening up my chat right now to go and ask the appropriate departments.
So you did not like my idea of Guess Where Blake is at next week.
Well, I think you told a good chunk of people where you're going.
That's true, but if you know, you can't say. That's the rule. I'm making the rules up as I go.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's.
Well, if I have internet, I will try to live remote in. So that's a hard maybe.
Ooh, but we will have some exciting projects coming up with Experience Weatherford, some city videos, and some other fun stuff coming up. So you guys tell us what you're wanting to see too, and what you're wanting to learn about on the show, and we cater the show to what everyone asks about and what we get questions on the page about.
And we've done a lot of employee highlight videos, and we've got more of those coming in the next couple of months that we're excited about. In fact, Nicole's been working on a new employee to highlight. And then in March, there'll be some new developments with Experience Weatherford. So stay tuned for that. Scott said that they were closed yesterday. I'm not sure if that was due to a fire, but this is the first I've heard of that.
I just asked our fire marshals and development services. So even if we are not live anymore, I will come back and make sure that there's a comment posted.
Perfect.
I am reaching out to all of them.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's all I have for today, Nicole. How about you? You got anything?
That's about it. Just keep watching our Facebook because we've been putting a lot of fun.
Yep. I think we lost your audio, Nicole. That was weird.
I think
I
moved my microphone. I think it shut off.
Now you're back. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you all. Nicole, we'll for sure see you all next week with economic development, and I'll see you when I return back to the office. In the meantime, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.